Welcome back, this is Antman2050, and we're playing XCOM 2. We're getting ready to head out on Operation Swamp Queen. And as you might have noticed, I went ahead and changed just a little bit. I went ahead and changed up Kelly's look. Because, you know, she's stock, so I went ahead and made her look a little bit more like the rest of our units, have a little bit more color. So let's go ahead and head out there and get ourselves a scientist. I'm excited. I've been wanting to use Totoro since we recruited him, so
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
this is going to be awesome. It is going to be a moderately difficult mission, which in XCOM lingo I have no idea what that means. It probably means it's going to be really difficult. So hopefully my guys are capable of standing up to it. I do have Kelly and Voodoo in here, which are kind of my two top tier soldiers right now. And of course Type 2, who's going to be a fantastic sniper, so. And we got Antman, who, you know, is our field medic, so hopefully he can hit something this time.
Keeping an eye on a faint advent signal popping up occasionally in this region. As far as we can tell, it's likely a malfunctioning data vault, and it appears to be carrying critical intel tied to the aliens' latest operation. We can't pass up any opportunities to slow their progress, so we're moving on the train. Neutralize their security forces, lock down the area, and seize control of the assets.
Okay, so we're going to be heading to a small town in Advent Patrol Zone 9 on the outskirts of Nagora? Yeah. So yes. Should be awesome. Alright, let's launch. I don't know why it hasn't been doing the animation with us kinda actually launching out of the Avenger, but we'll see. Oh cool. So yeah, we're gonna get it. Yay! No, I guess not.
Menace 1-5, we've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
So I had somebody make a very valid point, which is on missions like this where we are concealed, it seems really odd that they have explosive charges set on their gear. Seems like kind of a mistake. They're just going to blow their own stuff up. See, that didn't really give us a whole lot more vision, but I guess we'll see.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading any cargo. At least not where anyone can see it.
Alright, good to know. So we got nothing over there so far. He's going to be blocking any way up to the roof. Yes, so let's go ahead and have... Let's have Jasmine go ahead and follow Totoro here. And I just, once again, you know, for procedurally generated maps, these things are awesome. You know, I love the little doghouse that they have hanging out there.
Moving to designated position.
Just cool. I really like how they've kind of made the world look a little bit more lived in. Alright, so there's no way for Ant-Man to get up on top. Have him go ahead and follow these other two. I'll have him cover a window here. It might be a little bit of a waste of a turn, but let's go ahead and throw Overwatch on everybody.
I've got my eyes on.
If something's going to show up, I want to be able to get the drop on it. Alright. So nothing this time. Let's move up, but we'll move up with cover.
Moving to position. Looks like hostiles over here.
Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, nothing like a brand new enemy type here. So can we draw a line of fire with Voodoo? Or type 2? Yeah, we can. We actually have pretty good chances on him, so let's get everybody else to a position where they can hopefully take advantage of this. It's actually going to be a little rough to get people into a good position here. I should have really brought Race, I guess, instead of Totoro, but who knew, right?
Begebe mich zum Ziel. Bestätigt, Überwachung
Sadly,
läuft.
right now, Voodoo can't make any contact. I'm going to have to get really close to be able to make this worth anything, but let's go ahead and do it anyways, just in case.
On Overwatch.
If nothing else, it gives us gives us good eyes. And
Moving out.
so if they come this way,
Got it covered.
we'll be covered. Alright, so I got an 84% chance of hitting them. Got an 84% chance hitting the soldier too. We're going to do much more damage to the soldier. Let's go ahead and try that first. Nice, okay.
They spotted us.
So with luck, they'll run in and trigger a bunch of our overwatches.
This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
Nice.
Feind ausgeschaltet.
That armor's tough.
Awesome. Unfortunately, Voodoo missed. It was really too bad because she had shredding. Oh, well, oh, alright.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, how about that? I honestly thought that you were being your usual doofus self, busting out a window and shooting all the way through the house, but
Moving on target location.
but you hit, and that's all that matters, so that was pretty awesome.
Scanning.
Alright, so now we gotta, continue this crawl forward. I'd really like a better position to put Totoro in, but I really don't see much of one. Actually, we can put him right inside here. So they already know we're here,
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
so there's not a whole lot of reason to continue to try to sneak around.
Verstanden.
Not to move Voodoo out of cover, but we're out of Overwatch, but I think it'll be alright.
Moving to position.
So we kinda gotta hurry with our moves here. As much as I want to kind of take my time and be safe, if we do that, we may run out of time. Alright, so there's something else out there. It's relatively close.
Moving to position.
If we can keep having Type 2 kind of wander back with an Overwatch, we should be okay.
Verstanden.
Hopefully this isn't putting him out too much danger.
Antman2050.
Oh, shoot. Dang it. It's not too big of a surprise that we missed, but it is pretty unfortunate. Hopefully this won't trigger another group. With any luck. Okay. So now the question is, can we... Yeah, we can make a good hit here. I don't know exactly what happened with the animation, but nice. So yeah, the faster we can take out the snakes, the better I feel about everything, really. Hey, can you get a line on them? I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to shoot at, Kelly. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to shoot at. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. Shoot. Alright, so we can't quite get close enough. So from here I can get a 75%. Let's go ahead and move him a little bit closer. See if we can get that any higher. Okay, yeah. Nice. And we criticaled, so that's great. I'm trying to be. Good work. And we know that there's another soldier out there. So the question is, where did they go? I guess the answer is I really don't know. I see the turret.
Wechsle Position.
So let's see. The question is, can I see it with Voodoo? The answer right now appears to be no, unfortunately.
Bin dabei.
Okay. So we're gonna need... Shoot. Let's not get crazy. We've still got a couple turns to get the loot. We have a couple turns to get covered here, so we don't need to go completely crazy.
Good to go.
And put people in really dangerous spots if we don't have to.
On the move. Scanning.
What I really don't like is I know that there's something. I know there's something out there and we just can't seem to get a line of fire on it. Okay, so there's the turret. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so at least we were in cover there. You're doing alright. Let's watch the turret. Nice.
Incoming over here! Menace 1-5, the clock is ticking. That detonator isn't going to wait. Get to the vault and disarm it before we run out of time.
Alright, alright. We're trying. Okay, so we got a 85% with Type 2, so we gotta take that. That's too good of a chance not to pass up. Nice.
Enemy down.
Take out a chunk of the roof along with it. That's quite alright. Alright, Voodoo.
Zu Befehl.
Have you grabbed the loot? And then we're going to go ahead and see if we can have you take out the soldier as well.
Zielpaket sichergestellt.
Alright, so we got a 52% chance of hitting. Or we can grenade it. We'd have to be pretty lucky to take it out with a grenade. Though. We've hit worse. Let's go ahead and just see if we can hit it. Oh, you know what? We could clear its cover. Nah, it's not. Let's just try to take it out. Nice. Good work.
Ziel neutralisiert. Ich könnte etwas Munition gebrauchen.
Right on. That's what makes you so good, Voodoo. And unfortunately we can't hack the device. At least not from here.
Whatever you say. Advent troops spotted.
Dang it. Okay. I had a feeling. So we're gonna have to get in and shut that off manually. So there's just no way around it. The real downside is that we just don't have enough
No need to ask twice.
to really set this up and do a good ambush. So I'm thinking probably the best thing to do now is to go ahead and do an aid protocol for, oh, that evidently randomly type 2. Because that was a good use of that.
Der Feind bewegt sich.
Oh, shoot.
Sie flankieren uns.
That's terrible. That's exactly what we don't want.
Erleide schweren Schaden.
Holy cow, okay, and they hit her with a crit. So yeah. That's just about a worst case scenario right now. Alright. So, first things first, we gotta save. Yeah, man. I'm not exactly sure where they're putting her. I kind of like strike through the wall? Yeah, okay, that's the way to go.
We've got the objective in sight.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Well, we're gonna try to, but there's only so much we can do. Let's see, first let's go ahead and see about Voodoo.
Bin dabei.
Okay, so that's gonna give us a little bit of coverage. Gotta take the shot even though it's not great.
Das ist nicht gut.
No,
Meine Munition ist leer.
it was not good. You are correct.
Rück aus!
Alright, so we only got a 51 there. Now I regret bringing the flashbang with Totoro. Let's try it for 51. Nice. Very good.
Feind vernichtet!
This is exactly what we needed. I mean, downside is I think even with his accuracy, I don't think we're going to be able to hit the snake. Yeah, we can't even get close enough to give it a shot.
Overwatch.
Means we're gonna have to really cut this close. You know what? For 94%, can't miss it.
Did you see
Nice.
that one?
Yeah, that was not as
More
impressive as you
coming in.
might think.
Could use some ammo over here.
Alright, so that is bad news. That was some good warnings. Tell us about it right as you drop them on top of her head. That's helpful.
Habe Blickkontakt zu einer Advent-Stellung.
So hopefully they'll just get a move and we'll be able to get the drop on them. Oh,
Sie
come on.
verlagern ihren Angriff.
Adjusting aim.
It's gonna happen sometimes, but that is unfortunate.
You're almost out of time. The detonator is about to blow.
Yep, I hear you. I hear you. So, shoot, is there any way that Kelly can be helpful to us here? Yeah, because we can fall back. And we can make kind of a stronghold here.
Moving to position.
So let's go ahead and get the package taken care of
Attempting
now.
infiltration.
Alright, so yeah, there's almost no possibility of doing this, but let's do it anyways. Why not? If I had more time, I would went ahead and sent one of our guys that have a little bit more hacking skill, but
Target package secured.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO. Affirmative, moving out.
I'll take away our nice advantage shot that we had there, but I think once it's said and done, it's going to be better that we fall back.
Get ready for a surprise!
Nice. Alright. Antman, let's get you a little bit closer here.
I can handle that.
And let's have you do your healing on Voodoo.
Go medical!
Alright, let's go ahead and have... What kind of shot can you get? You can actually get a pretty darn good shot. It's a bit dangerous because there's not very good cover here.
Verstanden. Bewege mich zum Ziel.
But with the 77%, yeah, it's totally worth it. Very nice.
Ziel neutralisiert. Brauche
So
Munition.
that just leaves the soldier back here. Downside is Voodoo does need a reload pretty bad. One grenade left with her. Where she's at right now, we couldn't get it in there. I hate leaving her out in the open like this.
Ich
All
bin
right,
bereit.
we're gonna have to have a solo trap. So hopefully, if he moves in, she'll make him regret it. Nice.
Ziel eliminiert.
Right on.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
That's why Voodoo is a solid badass. She is so good. That's so clutch. We're bringing everybody back. Unfortunately, we had a couple damages, but let's see. Most damage dealt. Once again, Ant-Man. That point-blank shot. Most attacks, Type 2. Most under fire, Ant-Man. Mood the furthest, of course, Kelly. Which is weird, because I thought that her nickname was Bandit. Now it's Duchess. Maybe I misread that? I don't. Maybe I'm just getting confused between... Maybe I'm just getting confused between characters. But yeah, so she's picked up a nickname. Now Kelly is the Duchess. I think most of our team picked up a promotion this time, so that is sorely needed. Totoro did really well on his first time out, so that's great. I guess only 2 people really got him, but well, what can you do? Alright, so Lightning Hands is definitely the way to go. I really do plan on having Type 2 be a straightforward sniper, but Lightning Hands is just too good to pass up. So as much as I like Combat Protocol, I really want to have another medic character. So Totoro is going to be my first kind of back and forth, but I'm going to get him Medical Protocol to start with. Alright, so we got an Illyrian core and a new scope. A whole handful of new bodies. Our first mechs.
Hello, Commander.
Getting the scientists is going to help us out so much. It's really going to knock down the time on some of this stuff.
Commander.
So mag weapons in 5 days.
I admire the courage and tenacity displayed by our troops in the field. They face a well-armed, well-trained enemy, and yet they never waver in their loyalty to the cause.
Oops, that's the recruits. I wanted to view my soldiers. So it looks like they're both going to be out for 4 and 5 days, respectively. So just about the time that the Advanced Warfare Center opens up, we'll have them. Avenger power. Okay.
Avenger plotting new course.
Take a look there, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and finish off the supplies before we worry about
Avenger plotting new course.
another mission. So we want to get supplies, make contact. Okay, so that's awesome. There's new staff, but right now we got to prioritize, so... Alright, so it's not going to let us make contact. Not yet, anyways. We can make contact over here,
Setting
though.
course for Sector 15, West Asia.
So let's go ahead and scan a little bit longer here while we get some of our stuff up.
Advanced Warfare Center now operational.
Nice, okay. Alright, so the Advanced Warfare Center is fantastic. It actually has 2 purposes, as long as you can put an engineer in it. One of the bonuses that you got is that any of your injured soldiers will be able to recover faster when you have it in operation. The other nice thing is that you'll be able to passively pick up new special skills for different soldiers whenever they rank up. So could be, you know, something that's really awesome to have going for us. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take one of our engineers out of Anyways, work here, but whenever they're done cleaning debris here, they can just move right over, so it'll be fine. Alright. Let's see, we got 2 more days to clear debris and get the proving ground going, so let's go ahead and just keep scanning. Nice, alright. Alright, so here's the tricky thing. I think we just go ahead and move them over here. No, because we need resistance comms. We gotta have them going, so let's go ahead and start building resistance comms.
Construction initiated.
Proving ground will be up in 1 day. Alright, so if we make contact here, I may suck up all my intel, but you know, it's gonna be weird. Let's go ahead and keep going. We're so close to mag weapons. It's ridiculous. The other big thing is when you make contacts like this. Sorry, I forgot how loud that is.
New regional contacts located.
When you make contacts like that, it opens up more doors. So you can run into more of these guerrilla op missions and kind of spread out your grouping more. So it's really important to make as much contacts as you can.
Plotting new course.
But what we really want to do is once we get relay comms up, we want to go over to America.
Are ready, Commander.
Nice, okay. I forgot there's no dialogue there.
Weapons development.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and put an engineer here again and start doing some projects. So kind of the cool thing for this is that we can actually get multiple projects going at once. So we're going to go ahead and start on the Skulljack.
Commander. I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
And then I want to do explosives right afterwards. We're not going to go ahead and put too much more on them, but for right now, that's really going to help us out. Alright, and back to the map. Let's go ahead and keep scanning for the moment.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Okay.
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Very cool. So mag weapons are the first step in really a new outfit for your whole army. Next one we really want to work on is going to be plate armor, but it's got such a long ways to go. Plus, we
the
need
Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
I don't know what it is. He must be just bugged out because every time I go into him, I get that pop. Alright, so next thing we really want to do is go ahead and do this Advent decryption.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Are you done talking? Okay, cool. That might give us some leads to kind of figure out where we want to go next.
Hey, Commander.
Alright, so the next real big thing is we need to build our pulse weapons now. Or our mag weapons, I'm sorry. Downside is we only have enough supplies to do a couple. And, you know, that's no good. So, let's go ahead and buy what we can now, so we get the shard gun.
As far as I can tell, Advent's technology, along with most of what we've seen going on in the city centers, is based on variations, and in some cases improvements, of the existing alien tech used during the invasion. Luckily, the more common this stuff becomes, the easier it'll be for us to find components that can work in conjunction with the Avengers' hybrid systems.
Cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take a break from this beacon and go over to the black market. We really want to be equipped with mag weapons before we go on to the next mission.
Market is open.
And ultimately, I really want to be able to get set up and really go out on going on missions to open up the U.S. border. Gosh, I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted here for a second. All right, so here's the tricky thing, right? It's tough to tell what you want to sell and what you don't want to sell. Elerium cores are really important, but they kind of become more important later in the game. So I don't feel really too bad selling a handful of them, since we really need money right now. Same thing with alloys. They're going to be very important later, but right now I could use the money to get mag weapons going. And mag weapons are really going to help us out. So we'll put a little bit of money into that, see what that gets us with our mag weapons.
Hello, Commander.
Kind of one of the best things about this is that once you build one, your entire force gets it. So we're going to have to wait on the pistol, and we're going to have to wait on the upgraded sword, but with the mag rifles and the magic shotgun, we're going to be covered for a little bit. I apologize for that, man. We had a little bit of a glitch there for a second.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're
Yeah,
going
no.
to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
It's true. That's why we're going to have to do that black site soon. I just want to be really ready before we do it. Well, we gotta do it.
Setting course for West Asia.
So chances are, once we're done with this mission, we'll finish picking up the supplies and then we'll hit the black site. But let's go ahead and have everybody take a seat real fast. And make utility items open. Make armor open. Alright, so who's ready to go? Everybody's ready to go. This is going to probably be a pretty dangerous mission. So I want to go ahead and bring some heavy firepower. So let's bring Voodoo. Let's also go ahead and bring Marcus. So we got 2 Grenadiers. 1 Antman, and I want Type 2 out here. Hopefully this won't bite us, because we're going to need this team probably to take on the next big scary mission, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and get Chris here hooked up with the flashbang. We're gonna need to make a second med kit here soon. Get Ant-Man hooked up with the med kit. Nice thing is that almost all these guys are going to have the upgraded weapons. And the Grenadiers, they're going to have to wait So unfortunately, their weapons don't upgrade at the same speed as everybody else. But for Kelly and Ant-Man at least, we can go ahead and upgrade their weapons a little bit more. So she's got the stock. We put the scope on, it's going to give her some advanced aim. I kind of like the autoloader better for her, but she doesn't really take a whole lot of shots. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on with Ant-Man first. Alright, so he's already got the advanced laser sight. We're not doing a whole lot of shooting with him either, so let's go ahead and hold off on that. I guess for right now, let's go ahead and get Kelly. Let's go ahead and do the autoloader on her, so I want to kind of save that scope for a sharpshooter. And as the advanced PTS chips go, let's go ahead and give Type 2 the extra health, because he's going to be making a lot of shots and I don't want them to target him. Alright, you know what, actually, I want to take both of them, but let's go ahead and take Marcus, and let's take somebody else who's got one of our new guns. Let's actually take out another squatty. Need another sharpshooter. We haven't used him very much. Let's go ahead and take out Brad. You know, let's go ahead and let's do VRA instead. Why not? He hasn't gotten to have any upgrades for his gear yet. And he's still not going to get any upgrades to his gear. You know what? Yeah, never mind. I want the bombs. I just want Voodoo to be able to sit it out, so we have her in reserve. So let's go ahead and take Fire Demon and Marcus again. Alright, so this is going to be the team for Half-Eaten Wolf. We're going to go ahead and take Kelly, Type 2, Antman2050, Marcus Cole, and Kelsurfer the Fire Demon. So until next time, play games, have fun, and be aware. This is Antman2050, and this is XCOM 2. We'll see you next time.